What's going on? Charles Botensten here. We are continuing. So on the last video, I was talking about hosting. I leveled up. I got a really nice place, and it had a massive outdoor space. With that, I threw ridiculous parties, so much so that cops came a bunch of times. And, I had to tell them, all right, I'll turn down the music. I'll stop thumping and, with the people walking on the roof because people could hear it and things like that. So sure enough, I did. However, this is the biggest thing is when I hosted parties, I met more people than I have ever met in my life. I leveled up to a totally different social circle. People would come by. Why? I had great music. I had great people. I bought all of the alcohol. It was expensive, but the thing is, I would spend a few $100s per party on this, maybe $500-600 per party, and then I would have someone the next day that needed to clean up and things like that, and it was a total disaster, and it was stinky, and there's beer spilled and things like that. And listen, I don't know if I'm going to do it again, but I can tell you right now is that when you host, you will get way more in return. People will want to hang out with you. You're the cool person. You're throwing really cool parties. You're going to be able to level up in your social group. You're going to be able to meet really interesting people. You'll get business opportunities. So what do I say? You don't have to throw a raging party. But here are a couple of ideas that you need to do. You need to host at least once a month, either dinner or pregame or drinks or appetizers or a mastermind or whatever. Even just you sit down, 5 people, and you do something. I have something called Dinner Club. I do that once a month with the same guys, and we've done probably 7 years now, 8 years now. Every single month we go to a different place. It's great. We look forward to it. We have a great time. We have a couple of cocktails. It's always on weekends, so I don't have to worry about hungover and waking up early and things like that. But what I wrote here is host the party. Be the one who consistently has people over, because people feel a debt of gratitude when you have people over. They feel like you are going to be, they owe you something. And I'm not saying that like do it for that reason, but you'll start seeing opportunities, even relationship and other opportunities like that, where I was getting approached at the party where girls are like, hey man, this is a really cool, I don't think they would say hey man, but like, hey, there's a really cool space. How's it going? My name is Michelle or whatever. And my dating life was like on fire, okay? I will not host massive blowout parties like I did, which was like 150, 200 people. However, it was an amazing time in my life. So host people doesn't have to include alcohol or anything else. It could even be free. Moving on. People are attracted to successful people, okay? You'll become aware of more deals, more money when you are successful. People will want to give you money and happiness when you are successful, okay? This is really important. People want to be around successful people. Even if they are successful or they are not successful. They want to be around people that are in shape, that are pretty. It's stats. People that are taller make more money. It's statistics. Prettier people make more. So yes, care. Listen to what I'm about to say. Care about how you dress, how you look, what you eat, like long hair and whatever. Like I literally take, regardless of what you think, it takes me 5 minutes to get my hair. Look at my old photos. I had a fat face. I had really crappy clothes. It was right off the, like a $20 rack on the, and then it wasn't tailored. It didn't fit. I looked like crap. Like I said, fat face. I had a longer beard. I had short hair. I had a bad haircut. I had everything. And I said, I need to get control of this. It has taken me 7 years to get to this point, okay, where I just feel comfortable with myself. I said, work on it. Do not rely on it. There's way too many Instagram girls and guys in fitness, girls in fitness, and girls that, they show off their beauty and their models and whatever, but they rely on that. And that's the thing is there's no depth, there's no substance. And that's the funny thing is there's, and I'll just throw this out there, with successful people. So this girl, there's actually 2 girls that I used to, their office was right next to mine. 2 very attractive girls. They went to the gym and, everything like that. And I went up to them one day, and they're both in sales, and I said, and I started hearing this like I'm a guy, so I don't know what it's like to be on the other side of sales as a girl, walking in with a nice outfit and heels, and they're in shape and they're pretty and they're actually good at what they do. Like they're not just pretty, they're good at what they do and they happen to be pretty. And I said, like, what is it like? Do girls get jealous? Do guys hit on you? What is it like? And they said, yeah, in the first 45 seconds. And that's the thing is that it's not like they're not aware of their looks, but the thing is they don't lead with their looks. They don't lead, they lead with their ideas or their product or their service, whatever they're selling at that time. So that's the thing, is that when they're done, they get more business opportunities because they are successful. They are not successful because of their looks. They're only successful because they present a good product, and then more people want to be around them. So as you rise in this world, you'll notice that people want to be around you. People that you used to look up to, perfect example in my life is now they want to be around me. They used to not want to talk to me, not pick up my phone calls, not talk to me on text messages. Now those girls and guys are now coming to us, or coming to me with business ideas. It's the same thing with you. Continuing on. Do not fall into your comfort zone. This is the hardest thing, is that when we get comfortable, it could be good or bad, okay? In other words, you get comfortable just doing something. I thought the camera stopped. When you get comfortable doing something, just find out if it's actually working in your favor. If you get comfortable waking up at 6, yet you're consistently tired, figure out, do I need to go to bed earlier? Because 6 o'clock and then, or you wake up at 6 and you're in the habit of waking up at 6, but you're kind of late for work, or you can't go to the gym, or whatever the case is. Find out if that's working for you. That's the biggest thing, is find out if that's is that working for you right now? Because if it's not working for you, you have to reverse engineer and say, I have to wake up at 5:30, go to the gym or meditate or whatever, but go to bed earlier, okay? So you always have to take your comfortability and find out, am I comfortable eating this crappy food? Am I comfortable in this relationship? Whatever you're comfortable in will deteriorate. Trust me, your business or your relationship or your body. If you're comfortable not doing anything, not striving for more, not changing even your workout, because your body will get used to the things you're doing, but if you're not doing different workouts, you just hit a plateau. I think it was Michael Jordan was talking about this towards the end of his career, because literally his workout was, I think 500 or 1,000 push-ups and 1,000 sit-ups and 1,000 squats or whatever. I think it was around that. Maybe he did other things, but maybe that's even, I'm just maybe even making that up. I have no idea, but I do remember hearing that. Is that he said his body got used to that, because his body said the same muscle is going to be contracted, and then your body gets used to it. You're just doing curls, you're just doing push-ups, and it's the same thing in your life, is that his muscles never got bigger. He never grew in his bicep or his chest or his legs to whatever he was doing at that time. It's the same thing in your life and in your relationships. Most importantly, in your relationships. If you don't work on your relationships with your clients, with your spouse, with your friends, with your partners, bye-bye. I'm seeing that in my life, is that I'm seeing it with, I'm spending a lot of time at work, so my relationships with my clients are good, and new business, which is really good, but with my sphere of influence, which is my friends and my social circle, I'm starting to deteriorate because I really care about what I do at night. So look out for that. This is really straightforward, and I'm going to end on this one because the next one is also really good too, but I'll end on this, is that leaders take action. If you're watching this video right now, if you've gone the 8 minutes and 30 seconds into this video, you are a leader, okay? Whether you know it, you like it, you want to be that, you're a leader. Because leaders do not watch this type of stuff. Leaders do not actually strive for more, take responsibility, take action. Leaders take action, they get better, they improve, they implement. They don't just sit there and wait and use something for motivation. I'm totally different than Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary Vaynerchuk, he's a great motivator, and he's got, you have to watch what he does, like he says, you have to watch what he does. But the problem is, a lot of people watch what he does, but they don't implement anything. For me, there's no motivation here. There's no motivating concept that I'm like, go out there and do it and keep on doing it and blah, 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 blah. That's motivating. That's not practical advice. So when you take action, you are leading. When you lead, you're going to have criticism. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people that doubt you. You're going to even question yourself, probably more than everyone else combined. But the problem is, if you don't lead, you will never be not only considered a leader, but then you'll also never feel good, because leaders, though they put themselves out there, though they start a business, it is literally the most rewarding things that you could do is lead, go into the unknown, and actually do something. Approach that pretty girl, ask that guy out, talk to that business partner, start that business, wake up earlier, say I love you, say no, say yes, things like that. When you take action, when you make decisions, good things happen in your life. And that's what a leader does. So this next thing, If you can't accomplish the little things, okay, this is a really good one. I'll see you guys on the next video. Talk to you guys soon. Have an awesome day. Subscribe to the video. Leave your comments below.